Well, what kind of shape are your team in after Wednesday night, and how much confidence can they take from that night going into tomorrow?
Yeah, we have used the time so far good for recovering. Still a few guys a little bit, not so fresh, but it's normal second day after the game. So we have another 24 hours, a little bit less, but enough that we are tomorrow in good shape and in good mindset, hopefully also.
Sorry to bring it up again, but you will have bad memories, I'm sure, from the last time you went to Old Trafford. How much did that hurt, and how much will that be a motivating factor tomorrow?
If you lose in this way, it always hurts, that was sure. And everybody knows the special situation with one man down after 1 minute, two men down after 70 minutes. But even then, if you concede 9 goals with a very young team, with a lot of academy players, this is what the Premier League can give you. And I must say, it didn't hurt that much like the first time when we lost with this result. But it's part of our history, and we cannot deny that we lost. So the goal should be to make it better than last time.
You'll be standing next to a man you know very well on the touchline. What have you made to United so far under Ralph Rangnick?
The targets are high, and the expectations also. And so far, I think the results have been good in some moments, not perfect in the others, but I think they are still in close touch to the Champions League spots, and this is the target for them. This is what they have to achieve after the season, and what this team normally should get because of the quality they have. And still a long way to go for them. And we just played against Man City and Tottenham, 2 teams. They are also top of the league, and now we have the third one, and it would be interesting to see how tough it is against them. I'm sure we need the same good performance to win against them, and this is what we try to do.
Ralph, you referenced the Tottenham win, the Manchester City draw, and in the first part of the season, there are also some good results. I think another draw against Man United. What is it that playing the big teams seems to suit your side better? Is it the fact that they're a bit happier to have the ball and that lets you press them, or?
Meanwhile, when you reduce our game to the game against the ball, I think you don't do us right. So you don't really be honest with what you have seen in the past. Now, I think we have also shown with the ball that we have the tools to stress them, and this is what you need to have. We were always speaking about that against the top teams. You need to have, not always like 52% possession like we had on Wednesday against Tottenham, but you need a lot. And if you have more than 40%, I think it's a bigger chance to take something against them, because only playing against the ball is not enough.
And one more, if I may, just very quickly, just on the team use, I don't think no one's asked it yet. What's the latest? I believe Nathan Redmond had an ankle knock. I think obviously Tino Livramento was left out midweek. What's the latest on those?
Yes, I mean, Reddy is still out, but Tino is back in the team and is an option for tomorrow. So we will have a look about the numbers of rotation, what we want to do possible. Have a good alternatives on some positions, and it's up to me to find the right decision.
I presume, just for clarity, he was rested midweek, Tino, was he? He hasn't picked up anything else?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly. Thanks, Ralph. The long-term injury, it was important after the first 90 minutes not to push him too hard.
You talked there about Tino being back. Obviously, that gives you a decision to make with how well Kyle Walker-Peters has done at right back and Romain Perraud as well at left back. I just wanted to ask you about Romain Perraud, because he's had a bit of a run in the side recently, and it seems to be clicking for him at the moment. He seems to be sort of relishing that role and getting forward from left back. Are you seeing what you wanted to see now from him when you signed him?
I have seen from the beginning what I wanted to see. I was very clear that he will not immediately step in here and play immediately at the highest level. Therefore, our game is sometimes a little bit too different, and demanding what we have with our ball-oriented defending. You have to learn this, and this is not something you learn from one day to the next. So it takes a little bit. But as always, when new players are coming in, we like to give them the time to develop. Don't stress them. Sometimes they stress themselves a little bit more because they have not the patience to wait until they get the chance. They want to play immediately, and this is understandable. Everybody wants this, but we had examples where some players were waiting 3/4 of a season to get their first chance to play. So